All right, good morning. Happy Sunday. Feels like that's all I've been saying now, or Wednesday, because I haven't been filming anything. It's just a lot going on with my family right now, and I think about it and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to. Not because I don't want to talk to you guys, just because I don't want to do anything. I am not in any type of mood to do anything. So, but I need to snap out of it. I truly need to snap out of it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm really going to try this week to get my booty in gear and film some videos, because I want to, I need to, it holds me accountable, and I need to move on. So, first and foremost, Nick Allen, one of my subscribers, you're amazing. He sent me this tripod that I'm using. It's just a little thingy, and it just, oh my God, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so very much. It's awesome. And I know you watch every one of my videos because you comment, but this is really great. I want to thank you. And I'm obviously using it. I'll probably wear it out. So thank you very much. But yeah, so this past week has been really eventful on a lot of levels. A lot I can't talk about, unfortunately. But obviously, one, I cut off all of my hair. Gone. That was like amazing. This is hard because I'm used to just grabbing it and putting it up in the mornings and it being gone. Nope. I just brush it. That's it. Done. I told the girl, I don't want to have to mess with it, because I don't want to mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I mean, I want it so I can mess with it if I'm going out, or if I need to, look nice for whatever reason, which is never so. Or whatever. And I showed her a couple pictures, and she picked out this one. She goes, this one, because she razor cut it. She said, this one I can go, either way. And she showed me a little bit of product I could use in it, and I was not paying her prices because I'm a cheap ass. So I found the same thing, almost the same thing, at Walmart. I kind of sat in the store and did what you shouldn't do, and I touched it and I started playing with it just like she did. I was like, this is the same thing. I'm getting this, and it's worked just the same. So I think it was from, it's in there, and if I go in there, I'm gonna knock all this over. So it's Fructis. It's like the fiber stuff. It's in a little container, like yeah. So it's green. It's like in a little thing, and it's gooey inside, and you just kind of take it and it's all over your head. So that's kind of cool. My other thing is Mama Kitty. She didn't look so hot, and we caught her and put her in a crate, and we went digging under a house for kittens. The kittens didn't look so hot either, so we went and took her to the Humane Society. Not my cat, obviously, y'all know that. I felt really bad. I'm like, if you can take care of her, if you need to trap and release, you can bring her back as long as she's fixed and whatever, and I'll make sure there's food out. But she's not my cat, because she definitely wasn't my cat. And they kind of looked at me a little bit funny, like, well, I said, I don't like bringing animals here. I'd rather take them myself. So I said, if I bring you this one, I will adopt an indoor cat and I will take one from you. And their whole attitude changed. They were like, really? I'm like, yeah. I said, because, I said, I don't. So we got little Miss Scarlet. She's sleeping with one of the kids. She is the sweetest cat. She is nothing like Mufus the Satan cat. She loves on you. She lays on you. She purrs. She walks around your head. She's amazing. And she's 2. We did go in looking for a kitten. They didn't have any, which was surprising. They had one 5-month-old kitten that was really timid and scared and just of everybody and was hidden back. So it was probably a feral kitten. And I was like, guys, nuh-uh, Mufus will kill that cat. I'm like, we can't do that. And then this other one, Scarlett was reaching out of her cage and she kept grabbing Chloe's arm. And I was like, because when you look at her, I mean, okay, looks are not everything. Not at all. But, you know, you look at her, you're like, normal gray tabby. You know, didn't really, like, catch my eye at that second. But then, you know, Chloe's like, let's go look in the other rooms. And I'm like, yeah, we'll go look. And we went and looked in all the cat rooms. And all the cats were just laying there. And so we went back in this one. And there was people in there. And this cat was hissing at everybody else. I mean, literally sitting back, like fur out, hissing. We walk over there. She starts meowing and putting her paw out the cage. Chloe and I looked at each other, and so Kira was with us. Kira's like, that's the cat we need. So she's here. She's a little intimidated by the dogs, but the dogs don't bother her. You know, they're curious, but they're not being mean. You know, they're like, and of course Neo, the horse, is not scared of her, scaring her, but he's not intending to scare her. You know, he just sits over her and looks down, and she's like, oh, hell no. And she hisses and growls, but she'll sit on my lap while she hisses and growls. That's the only thing that kind of upsets him, because he like wants her off so he can sit on my lap. That's it. He doesn't growl at her back. He nudges her with his head. So I figure give it a week and that will work itself out, I'm assuming. So I'm a sucker, but I couldn't just leave Mama Kitty. I couldn't afford, there's just no way I could have taken her to a vet and afforded that. Not with everything I've got going on right now. So I would have loved to do that. But, so I figure we did kind of the next best thing and did a swap. So, not really. You know what I'm saying? To us, it was a swap. To them, it's probably like, damn it, they brought us another cat. But they took a cat. So, and they understood. I was like, seriously, you feel the guilt? I can feel the guilt. I took her to the pound. I don't take animals to the pound. I don't do it. I will nurse them back to health. I will take care of them. I will rescue them. I will feed them. I will whatever. But one thing shocked me about this pound here. Really, really did. So we're going through the paperwork for this cat, and they're like, okay, if she doesn't work out in your home, put an ad up on Craigslist. I was like, what? I'm like, usually when we got Saber, my pit bull that passed away, when we got her from the pound, they were like, you cannot give her away. She cannot go to any other homes. If you can't keep her, she comes back here. You are her owner. If not, we are her owner. I mean, I just looked at them like they had 6 heads. If I would have moved out of state, they would have never known. But obviously I kept her till she died. But, you know, I was like, really? Put her on Craigslist? I just kind of like, okay. Not gonna happen. She's with us until the day, at least I die. I don't know what the kids are gonna do, but at least till the day I die, or she dies first, so. But, and I was feeding all those cats out there, so that one cat that went, it's not like I'm gonna be spending any more food, because she's just gonna eat here. So, yeah. I know I haven't been putting up the budget videos. Month is, it's been really bad. Not financially really bad. I haven't looked at it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I haven't looked at it. I've, vaguely, okay, I got to pay this, and I've paid the bills. But as far as the other money, if something was needed, I just got it because it needs to be done right now. So, yeah. But that's, obviously, in the long run, that is not okay. That is definitely not okay. So, I need to look at that today. I did start my plan with me for last week for this week. I got everything in there kind of written down. It's not done all the way. I have some things that I don't know if they're coming up or not. They might be. It's like I'll get a phone call and I have to do it. So, which happened last Friday. So, and that's going to go on for probably another month or two. So, and I can't elaborate, I'm sorry, but it's like, so I don't know how to plan anything. It's like my brain shut off for planning, for budgeting. It just shut off. It's just like, that's not it, but it is it. I have to do it. So just know I'm working on it. I figure I'll probably be back into it like mentally fully with April. I think I'm just gonna do an April like a pre-budget. I'll probably do a how March sucked budget. But I'll do an April, pre-budget and then move on from that. Because I have to, and April's going to be more normal for us anyway. And moving forward, there's just a lot of changes that are in the house. I mean, just like little things that, if you're going to divorce somebody, you usually talk it over with that person slightly. You usually have that, it's coming type thing. And there was no plan or talk of divorce for either party. So in my brain, I just put it to you this way. If I didn't find out some information that I found out, he'd still be here. Okay? So in my brain, it's almost, I'm beyond angry. There's moments I go from crying to pissed to cussing my head off to throwing things to being happy to, it's just like I'm all over the place. While we're here, my anxiety meds that I've been forgetting to take, I'm taking right now. So, with coffee, I can tell you if I forget to take those, forget it. But, so it's almost like, how to put it? I want to say grief a little, because it's just like, he's gone. If I take away what happened and just say, okay, we split up, it's like, he's just like not here. There's no, like the other day I called him because I'm really short. I'm 5'4". He was 6 foot. So I would call him and say, hey, can you reach this on the shelf for me? Well, I couldn't reach something on the shelf. And I said, hey, come here. Like I started to yell, like, come here and help me. And, I just, just the little things. Like now I'm the one making sure the doors are locked at night. He didn't do anything. And y'all know that I've complained about that or talked about it and all this other stuff. He didn't do anything, but it's the little things that I didn't have to do. Just like I said, locking the doors, making sure the batteries and the fire alarms are okay, because I can't reach. I would have to say do it, but it's like, oh shit, now I have to do that. How am I going to do that? I can't reach that. Just that kind of stuff. It's like, all right. Son had a problem in a video game. I know that's trivial and I know it's like whatever, but he was like, can you help me? I need help. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you're gonna have to figure this one out on your own. It's not because I don't want you to, but I don't want to help you. It's because I have no idea. I'll make it worse. So whatever the game was. So yeah. That kind of stuff is what has got me a little bit like, I get upset, but then I go, okay, you can't get upset. You can't care, because of this, and then I get mad. I get really, 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 really mad. There's just like 3 different levels of it. It's like the grief side, like, okay, I'm getting a divorce, blue, blue, blue. Because regardless of anything, I still loved him. Right now, I can't stab him. I can't stand him, and I want to stab him with a hot fork in his eyeballs. But, you know, still, I did. And I probably, I don't want to say I still do, because really but it was there. It's there, and whatever. Never coming back here. Just a clear note. But no. But I don't, it's just, I don't know. I'm just talking through emotions here that really, I don't want to say they're insignificant, but it's hard for me to talk them out. So talking them out is kind of like, not an easy thing to do. But we'll get through it. I promise you we'll get through it. It seems to have gotten easier and easier day by day. So we've kind of gotten through the change as a family. I'm getting a little resistance from the kids because it's like, whoa, wait a minute. It's just you. Dad's not going to jump our case if and I've had to be like super strict, crazy mom. I told him, I said, I said, I don't have your dad to fall back on now, so you're going to see me seeming more cranky and more, but I'm just doing the same thing that, we would have been all doing, I was doing before, but your father helped me with, as far as, I'd be like, they wouldn't listen to me and they'd argue with me. I'd look at him and say, Michael, you need to do something because I'm going to snap. That kind of thing. So now it's like, I don't have that fallback. And they're 5 teenagers. 5 teenagers. Y'all don't understand. 5 teenagers with attitudes, snarkiness. I don't want to do this. I mean, they're great kids, don't get me wrong. But they're teenagers. So it's like, so I'm going to have to deal with that, which will be fine. It's just a lot on my plate. So that is why budgeting and all that stuff, looking at it, I just have to find my balance. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to budget. Please, please, please. Because I am. I have to. And now I'm going to get back to that because I want y'all to still see us as a family grow, fix things, get better, and better and better and better and better and better and reach our way long-term goals. I'm here for the long shot. Everybody has life problems. Everybody goes through it. It is what it is. But we got to put one foot in front of each other and move on. So that is what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not used to looking at my hair. So sorry I've been playing with my hair for so long, while we're talking, because I'm not used to it. I guess that's it. I'm going to try to get the plan with me up today for tomorrow. I'm going to try. I might even, but I really don't have any budgeting for last week. I mean, I did pay the electric bill. I did that stuff, but that's kind of like it. So, and it is my low month on working anyway. And I've had to take 2 extra days off. Not because I was like, oh, woe was me, or oh, sad, or I had to. So things had to be done when I had to be at work and I couldn't be in 2 places at once. So, but other than that, all right. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will hopefully be back more this week. Love you all. Social media is down below, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.